Researching a vehicle has many levels, from basic production data and registration to the window sticker and through its ownership. All of this helps uncover the story of the car. The 1969 Pontiac Catalina Convertible used in this example was extremely well documented and had a relatively short series of owners. It was therefore fairly straightforward to reconstruct the story. Nonetheless, these levels of documentation provide a decent roadmap for what may be available for your car. In this video, we will guide you through researching vehicle history using the following: the vehicle identification number, the body identification plate, 1969 Pontiac Production, the build sheet, the manifest, known Pontiac Dealers, the window sticker, 1969 Pontiac Sales, known owners, service manuals. All of these levels provide data about the vehicle and its journey to where it sits today. Every car has a unique vehicle identification number used to identify and track its history. In the United States, that number is controlled by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. It will appear on the car and on the title to the vehicle. It is the best place to start learning about the car. On the 1969 Catalina, this is fastened to the upper left dashboard area and is visible through the windshield. This table shows the actual number for the 1969 Catalina. Let's walk through the values. The first position identifies which division of General Motors produced the car. In this case, it was Pontiac. The next two positions identify the series. 52 specifies it as a Catalina. Positions 4 and 5 identify the body style. 67 specifies it is a convertible. The next position identifies the model year. This car is a 1969. Position 7 identifies the production plant. E specifies the Linden, New Jersey production facility. Positions 8 to 13 are the serial number of the car. The one in position 8 indicates it has a V8 engine. The remaining numbers indicate the sequence number. This car was the 85,846 car produced at the Linden plant that year. There are many internet-based VIN search offers on the internet, and they may be useful for finding some information, but these are a more recent phenomenon. Those databases did not exist back in the 60s and 70s before the cost of computing was affordable. The body identification plate is installed by the manufacturer and contains valuable information about the vehicle's history and original specifications. On the 1969 Catalina, this embossed plate is fastened to the driver's side of the firewall. This table shows the actual plate values for the 1969 Catalina. Note that there are two lines of values. Let's walk through these values. The first line begins with ST, which indicates it is style information. ST is common to all plates. Next, we have the year, make and model. 69- is the year. 2 is a Pontiac. 52 is a Catalina, and 67 is a convertible. Note that these are values found in the VIN. BL identifies the production plant as Linden, New Jersey. This too was part of the VIN, but had a different code. The unit number is 1720. This indicates this was the 1720th Catalina convertible built that year. The first line ends with BDY, which indicates it is body information. This too is common to all plates. On the second line, TR is the first value, which indicates it is trim information. This is common to all plates. 531 is a trim number, and Y80 is an additional trim number. These are both groups of options. There is a position for the time build code, but that is blank on this tag. Position 5 contains a 5 indicating the lower body or roof color. 5 indicates it was cameo white. Position 6 contains a 0 indicating upper body or folding top color. 0 indicates a GM white top. The second line ends with a PNT, which indicates it is paint information. This too is common to all plates. While we are here, let's talk about production numbers. According to the Pontiac Historical Society, there were 246,596 Catalinas built in 1969. This represented 64.48% of total beat body production. Of those, 5,436 were convertibles, or 1.42%. The body identification plate indicated it was number 1,720 of the 5,436 convertibles produced that year. The VIN and the body identification plates specify that the car was produced in Linden, New Jersey. The Linden GM plant was a massive 2,600,000 square foot factory designed by Albert Kahn. It was built on the west side of US 1, just south of Style Street, and across the street from the Linden, New Jersey airport. It opened in 1937 to build Buick, Pontiac, Cadillac, and Oldsmobile vehicles. At its peak, it employed 6,000 people. Today, the site contains the Legacy Square Shopping Center and a Walmart Supercenter. The last car produced, there was a 2005 Chevy Blazer. Most of the structures were demolished by August 2008. The last Pontiac produced was a 2010 Pontiac G6, which rolled off the assembly line at the Orion Assembly Plant in Michigan on January 4, 2010. The build sheet holds the detail specification for each vehicle produced. It ties the VIN and the body identification tag with the specifics of what was built. It is placed by the factory under the driver's side front fender and again under the carpet behind the passenger front seat. There are many codes on this sheet that are untraceable. Here are a few significant. On the top of the form, field number 1, job sequence number. Field number 8, body number, the same as the job sequence number. Field number 9, vehicle identification number, common to all forms. Field number 10, schedule number and date. 26 is the week number and May 20th the date. Field number 25, model. 25267 is for a Pontiac Catalina Convertible. Field number 27, engine code. There were 228,746 YC/YD engines built in 1969. Field number 28, transmission code. Code PB indicates a 3-speed turbo Hydra-Matic was installed. This transmission is also referred to as an M40. Field number 29, axle. Code UD indicates a standard non-locking rear end was installed. The 2.73 rear gear ratio is known for its balance between performance and drivability, making it suitable for both street driving and performance modifications. Standard code UD indicates no posit traction. Field number 43, trim equals 531. Field number 107, detailed options. Here all the options for the car are listed. Note that Y80, which was on the body identification tag, refers to a decor group on this sheet. There is much more to researching vehicle options. Please watch our Decoding option data video for more information. On the bottom of the form, field number 109, charge to the dealer's name. Field number 111, order number and dealer code. Order number equals 038522. Dealer code 378, People's Pontiac, Howard and Delsea Drive, Clayton, New Jersey. This sheet represents the most comprehensive description of a vehicle as it left the production line, assuming that the build plan was strictly followed. The Manifest is a more human-friendly version of the build sheet. It shows all the data about the car and the specific options that were included. It also contains dollars and cents. This was used to coordinate with the dealers. Its print date was May 27, which was close to the scheduled production date. Calendar for May of 1969 shows that May 20th and May 27th were both Tuesdays. Note that most of the options listed on the build sheet have also been itemized here. According to the build sheet and manifest, the car was shipped from the factory to dealer code 03378. The 03 indicates the region, which in this case is the Philadelphia area. 378 was People's Pontiac, located at Howard Street and the Delsea Drive in Clayton, New Jersey. This is how the dealer looked in 1964. It was obtained from a copy of the dealer postcard. Google Maps show how the building looks in more recent times. In 1969, the dealer would capture customer information and submit it to corporate for a Protecto plate card, which was a form of a warranty card to be created. This plastic plate contains the vehicle data, customer data, and the dealer code who applied for the plate. Note that People's Pontiac is not on this card. Instead, the code is 03299. The region is the same, but the dealer code points to Robert Lee Pontiac, which was located at 7700 Germantown Avenue in Chestnut Hill, Pennsylvania. Google Maps show how the building looks in more recent times. Somehow the vehicle was moved from Clayton, New Jersey to Chestnut Hill, PA. We don't know if the car was bought in New Jersey and then traded in Pennsylvania, or if it were a dealer swap. The Protecto plate was dated August 69, which is only 2 months after production. If there was another first owner, they did not keep the car very long. The most logical story is that the car sat in Clayton until someone was interested in it, and then it was transferred to Chestnut Hill where it was sold. The window sticker is an even more human-friendly document that provides the specifications for the car and the pricing. This was typically taped to the driver's side rear window when the car went on the dealer lot. From this sticker, we can see the base cost for this car was $3,476. Destination charges, Linden to Clayton, New Jersey, was $101.75, making the price $3,577.75. The two option packages added an additional $716.78. The total list price was therefore $4,294.53. This was the beginning point for any negotiations. Dealers would stock certain models and wait for the customers to come in and purchase them. In 1969, Pontiac sales methods included television and radio commercials and printed material. See the link below for a great sample of TV commercials. The breakaway in a Pontiac song by Steve Carman was used throughout the 1969 Pontiac television commercials. This would lure those interested in a new Pontiac to a local dealer. Once there, the 1969 Pontiac sales catalog could be obtained. Each model was presented in the book. All new cars came with a 1969 owner's manual to help the new customer acquaint themselves with the features in the car. These were generic to the Pontiac brand, so they do not provide a lot of model-specific detail. They review basic operation of the vehicle. From what we can determine, this vehicle has had 4 owners as summarized in this table. The period of ownership and the miles at the time of the sale are also shown. The first was J. Young, which was the name on the original Protecto plate. The second was David M. Hart. Copies of maintenance receipts were left in the car with David's name on them. A copy of the title used to transfer ownership to John was also kept. In talking with David, we learned that this was his first car in high school. He was 16 and believes he paid $2,500 for it. He also said that J stood for Jane and she worked at the local Kmart. He would often tease her about her selling him the car. One day, she said she would. Note that the Kmart, Jane's address on the Protecto plate, and the address for Robert Lee Pontiac were all within a few miles of each other. This is the oldest picture available of the car. It is parked at David's Orland, Pennsylvania house. The third owner, John Flint, saw the car for sale, so he bought it. John was still in high school at the time. The two met again when John started working at McGarity Chevrolet as part of the co-op program to become a certified automobile mechanic. David was employed there in the body shop. This video is of the car and John, the night that he took William's daughter, Terry, to the prom. The fourth and current owner is William Elder. John married William's daughter, Terry. The couple wanted to buy their first house, so they asked for help with the down payment. William got the title in exchange for the money. Since John was a mechanic, the thinking was that they would work to fix up the car together. It didn't work out that way. William drove the car to Tennessee in early 2007, where it lives today. Model-specific details, especially concerning maintenance of the vehicle, are found in the service manuals. These can often be purchased from the internet for the model year. While these are more of a how-to-repair guide, they often have basic information. Chilton's also publishes a version of this type of manual for later models. For being 50-plus years old, this car only had a few owners and was extremely well documented. In addition, 3 of the 4 owners were known and available for information. Putting the pieces together for this car story was not a difficult task. The Pontiac Historical Society was a huge help in providing documentation. The sources of vehicle history available for this car provides a decent roadmap for what may be available for your car.
Break away in a white dragon Pontiac, because a white dragon Pontiac is a breakaway car this year. Pontiac, get a white dragon Pontiac.
We could have spent more time on dealer options, but decided that should be in a separate video. We recommend you watch that next.